This poem is called Pandemic Forecast While Waiting to be Furloughed. Chance of laundry today, 30%. The dirty clothes of March encroach from the south wall of the bedroom like a front tumbling over the range. Perhaps there will be toilet paper at the grocery this morning. The other day, I stumbled upon my own brand, some kind of miracle wipe. Toilet angels sang over the store music. The bath tissue has resembled a derelict steamer for weeks, floundering in the doldrums with a barren cargo hold. Before, I witnessed kids creating forts in squeezy Charmin piles and hiding from their folks. Parents don't bring kids to the store anymore. It's possible while making crock-pot gumbo that I'll burn myself on the Dutch oven handle. Recipe calls for the roux to bake at 350 for 45 minutes. Then whisk the oil and flour back together on the stovetop. Then saute everything, the veggies and spices, in the hot pan. Often forget to use a hot pad. At least we get 4 or 5 meals. Sounds worth a blister. Spring doesn't notice. The verdant wildflower and foliage riot, the only sure thing this season. And now that I'm actually seeing neighbors again, I realize the chance of remembering their names diminish. Each year I age. Even though once their names are dropped by spouses and partners, you chant them to yourself. Brooklyn, Martin, Nick, and damn it, I can't remember the name of Nick's spouse. Lady who hurt her eye cutting back the honeysuckle. We were actually talking to her over the fence while she made an appointment on her celly with the optometrist. Wait. Bethany. I cruise empty streets on my bike, ringing the handlebar bell, listening to the brass echo fade, hoping someone will be out walking dogs, and we can stand one coffin length apart and converse. Friends leave homemade bags of masks and soap for friends on porches, while those same friends stand a safe distance away, hanging colored eggs on an Easter tree. A cousin living in Spain got pulled over for jogging. Says you can be given a fine there for being outside unless you can prove you're on the way to the grocery store. Another friend's son returns home from school in Florida and spends 2 weeks upstairs behind a plastic sheet while the parents listen for a cough and wait for a hug. Their other son trapped in the Big Apple with his partner. They both woke up one morning without senses of taste or smell in a 500 square foot apartment. A further poet's daughter and the young man that daughter intends to marry are in the same ICU. Then word comes, the wedding will never happen, asking for prayers that the daughter will make it. I ran across a few soggy jigsaw puzzle pieces coasting in circles around the deserted school lot. The upside down ones nearly invisible, gray cardboard matching the barren pavement, scattered pieces depicting a world that will never fit back together the same way.